I finally did it. I bought the DJI Digital FPV System. A lot of you were asking what my thoughts were about it, and I can finally tell you. First of all, to get everyone on the same page, FPV stands for first person view, and so flying FPV drones means that you wear a headset and you control the drone as if you're sitting in the drone's cockpit. The video feed that you see is generally analog video and standard definition, and it just does not look that great. And it breaks up a lot, especially if you're flying on the other side of buildings or trees or any other obstacle that's blocking that video transmission. So far, we've learned to live with that because of the extremely low latency of analog video transmission, which is essential for controlling an FPV quad. With the new DJI Digital FPV System, we're supposed to see a major increase in video quality and obstacle penetration while still maintaining low latency. Last week I tried my friend Matt's DJI FPV System and I liked it. There was a little bit of light leak in the goggles. Now that I have my own unit, however, I can fly my own quad, and I realized if I pulled the straps very tightly on my head, most of that light leak goes away. We're doing a little FPV flying out here at the campus, and it is so freaking hot. We're out here though to do one main thing. We are going to be doing a comparison between the DJI FPV System and the regular analog that we're all used to. So this is an FPV drone that I'm working with. This is the Armiton Marmot, and I've got a couple different variations. I've got some that are using the standard TBS Unify VTXs in there, analog, and then this one is wired up with the DJI FPV unit, air unit right there. Now it was a pain to get the air unit into this frame. It's kind of big and the frame is a little bit short and small, but the camera fit well. We're gonna go around this college campus, go through a few areas which might be difficult for analog video to penetrate through, and just see what the difference is between analog and digital. For controlling, we're going to be using the DJI FPV controller. For the analog, of course, we're going to be using the Taranis X9D with Crossfire. Y'all are just going to hear my thoughts about it, and then I'm going to have Scott, my friend, who's getting something out of his trunk right now, try it out too, and we'll get his perspective on it as well. Alright, so far I'm really impressed by how clear this is. I'm going to be flying some analog video in the same spot in just a few minutes. Right now I'm using Betaflight 4.1, which I have not tuned my quad for very well. I'm also using a different flight controller just because I had to make this work. But it's actually looking really good. Wow, okay, so I'm losing a little bit of signal strength there. On the lower right of my screen, I do have a little RSSI. It's not like a percentage, it's just like a cell phone signal bar. But let's see, I'm gonna keep going. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I just got to the very end of the street, dude. Okay, it's getting pretty garbled now. Finally. And it might be, let's see. It's whenever I get low. If I pop up, I'm good. So up here, yeah, this is perfect again. Jeez, man. Flying that on analog, 800, 1000, whatever, would be impossible. Now, I will say I'm not quite as confident doing tricks with this controller. The sticks feel different. They feel a little more loose. They don't have quite the bite on the top. Like, they don't have like a sharp edge to them, because I feel like I'm slipping off every now and then, especially because it's kind of warm, so I'm sweating. So I'm not facing the correct way for this, but I'm interested to see. Going behind the building.
That analog would be trash right now.
Still good. Dude, I'm flying underneath. Like that little under area. All right. I'm gonna fly around the entire freaking building, dude. Holy crap, dude. I just flew around this entire building with, I would say, 90% video good.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go around the second building.
Analog, you'd be blacked out on the backside.
Here we go. I'm gonna fly low in case I have to cut it. Okay, it's getting trashy, but I made it. I made it around the farthest building. So this is straight from the goggles. This is what I was seeing.
You don't even have props in view.
No, I don't, come to think of it.
That's, I mean, even with your GoPro, you occasionally have props in view, so that's already a win.
So got a little nasty there.
See the grainy. Now it's perfect again.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a building. Scott Rue, he's going to be flying DJI FPV for the first time. His son is riding my Segway. Check that out. Woo! There's your plug, and he's got the battery in his pocket. He's using a 4S 1300. Audio does not do anything. I think that's for playback.
All right, the fan's running already.
Yep.
So it's a massive blown out, massive screen. I have some reflections on the outside.
And you can tighten those if maybe it'll help if you tighten everything. I don't know if the top is going to help, but the side, like right here, is where you have.
I think it's flyable, but there's definitely light leak. I've got a very petite face.
Like.
We'll just try it. I mean, the field of view is huge.
Yeah, for real.
It's like you're sitting in a cinema. That is really clear.
Now, we're not using focus mode. The sides of the image should be about the same as everything else. Upper right, does it have a recording symbol?
Recording SD card and air unit.
Okay, cool. All right, here he goes.
Let's see what happens with this raptor claw. Motors are up. Oh, wow, this radio feels weird.
All right, now technically you're going through your car, but you should be all right.
I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
I've got a voltage, I've got a timer.
On the bottom left is your
goggle voltage.
RSSI essentially. Bottom left is
35, 32 milliseconds.
Strength. Now you can drop that if you weren't recording on the FPV.
The tune is a little bleh.
Yeah, that's your stock 4.1.
All right, red. I just went over a power line that kind of caught me out of nowhere. All right, signal is looking pretty low right now, so I'm gonna turn back.
Going through a brick wall, a car, some trees.
I will say though, I mean, flying with this view it's incredible. Like, I would love to put this in a fixed wing.
Oh yeah.
Because a fixed wing, I mean, you're really enjoying the view. A quad is a lot more performance oriented for me.
So on the side of your goggles it says 7, which indicates what channel we're on. So this is DJI Race Channel 7. I've found that this area right here, the power connection is sometimes a weak spot. I've actually unplugged it.
All right, I'm gonna go behind the building and see what happens.
All right, going behind the building. We'll just have to.
I am on the dark side of the moon. My signal is good. Okay, I just got a little red warning. All right, Ed, I'm just gonna go ahead and YOLO this thing, and I'm gonna try and go around the whole back side over here.
All right, yeah, just stay low if you need to disarm.
It's pixelated, but I can work with it. I mean, I'm used to flying with grainy video anyway, so
yeah,
it's pretty much perfect again.
Now, this is a lot more mushy instead of static, you know, just kind of.
It is.
So do you notice any skipping at all?
I mean, there's some jitters here and there, but like I said, I've flown with crap video for so long, I just kind of adapt and overcome.
Yeah, one of the things I notice is like the frame rate sometimes feels a little.
It does. It's definitely doing some sketchy stuff, but I think that maybe with future firmware and things like that, they can probably iron it out. And I mean, you're flying with HD video. I mean, at times I feel like I'm literally watching my GoPro footage back, so. And the fact that you have no props in view makes it a win, because now you don't have to carry the additional weight of the GoPro if this system's able to work right. All right, this arm is there.
There we go.
I'm resting at 22 volts.
That's good.
So
perfect.
I'd say overall, success.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Having put about
quality already is just night and day difference.
Having put about 5 batteries into DJI, I'm actually kind of fighting the stick now. The stick is much more rigid, I guess I should say. Now, I'm impressed I went around that. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I really doubt that I could go around the second building. Video is starting to break up there.
All the way down, okay.
Yeah, I'm just easing it. Okay, video. Okay, I just got a crossfire telemetry loss thing. Video's actually not terrible here.
Terrible.
I can
right
fly here.
Really good. And then it got a little squirrely there.
Okay, so then I went around. Was it this building? No.
Next one.
All right, I went around.
Turn.
I definitely have a little oscillation in this quad. Let's see. So I went around here.
All right, well, we are making
Oh!
it.
Oh!
I've got video.
Woo, oh, it got better there.
Great.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Well, the DJI system is what forced us to push this.
To be honest, that wasn't
There's the sun on the segue.
that wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
No, it wasn't. And that's why the back-to-back comparisons are the best.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought it was going to be
now,
awful.
The video is as good as the video is pretty much going to be for analog.
Now-
This right here, the latency is good. You know, response
Oh yeah,
definitely is
latency
better.
and frame rate. There's no like frame rate drop, and I felt like I was getting some of that with the DJI FPV system.
Yep.
But like, I had more confidence doing stuff like that with the DJI system because I could see every leaf.
Yeah.
There's no ghost branches, or very little ghost branches
Right.
with the.
Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Made that one. We're about to go to the parking deck and try this out. Parking deck is, as Scott calls it, the Achilles heel of analog video. All right, so video has been continuously sketchy until you get to the very edge of this side of it. I'm on 800 R7 and coming around. I think I'm coming up to the next level. Very, very bad video. And top level coming up. Oh, very bad. Ooh, that's a little interference, I think. That's a little Scott interference. All right, and clear. Woo! That's rough. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult without audio though. So here's one thing I like to have is audio with my quad so I can hear what it's doing. But even still, holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a zero breakup. Now there's a little bit of controller signal loss. On the lower left, I'm getting 1 bar out of 3. But we're still going strong. Holy crap.
Butter.
Dude, it looks normal. I'll let you fly it if you're interested.
Oh, yeah. I did a couple laps on analog.
I'm finding throttle management to be a little tougher with this throttle. It's a lot looser. I'd like a tighter throttle. But yeah, so I did this with analog, and your sons were on the Segway, and I wasn't sure exactly where they were, so I was really taking my time because I couldn't see them because of the breakup. It was making me nervous. But now I would see them without problem.
All the way around the boat. I did that with analog and it was sketchy video.
See, with the HD, I'm like, all right, now let's go over here.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have really thought to go over here with analog because...
And there's a cell tower directly behind it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, now how about this? Second parking garage.
Oh, the one at the very end?
Yep, I'm behind it now. Ooh, pretty bad. Dropping. Oh my God, am I in water?
Don't tell me that.
I might actually be in water.
Oh.
Don't tell me.
Oh my God.
Where did you go behind this building?
The second one.
There's a pond back there.
Oh yeah, no, dude, there's a very good chance I'm in water. I may have just done something really stupid. Last thing I saw was a very pixelated, blurry, blocky image of brown. Yeah, I was hovering over here and then I lost it completely. The question is that water or not? That'd be fun. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Oh, dude, it's not in water. It's not in water. I don't know what I saw, but I just saw mush and it looked just like a pond. Dude, I'm so pleased.
It's alive.
I'm so excited. All right. Whoa.
That is fun.
Don't fall over. All right, now I'm gonna go up the stairs. Oh, these are wider stairs than yesterday. I was wondering why yesterday was so tough. Yeah, this is not bad. That's good. And go down this. Down is about 3 times as hard because you can't really see. Plus you are constantly picking up speed. How do sticks feel going up? This is working. Ooh. Oh yeah. Sticks take a second, but you'll get used to them. How's my camera tilt going down? My roll feels a little twitchy. I wouldn't mind having a more gummy center to the roll. And I'm not talking about tuning, I'm talking about stick feel. It's like the right stick wants to float on the center point and it kind of clicks as you move it around. It kind of has this little clickiness. I wonder if there's some way to loosen the spring or tighten the spring, I don't know. All right, well, we are closing up shop. I'm out of batteries. I could fly a little more, but I guess that's about it, and I've had good luck. I like the DJI system, and it's clear, and it's kind of got me spoiled. I think in the future I'll probably be going back to the Tyrannus though. I like Crossfire better, I like my old radio better. But the video is good. If we can work in some sort of way to transmit audio, that would be pretty sweet, because when I'm flying far away, the video is crystal clear, but I can't hear the quad. I can't hear what I'm doing.
Field of view is enormous. Image quality is making me spoiled. And like you said, the radio is definitely something that's challenging for me to overcome.
There's a community aspect to FPV, and not everybody has one of these. But if you're running analog, it doesn't really matter what kind of goggles you had before. You could tune in and you can watch other people fly. You can watch your friends fly, they can watch you. Now, you've got to kind of have friends that all have the same goggles just to watch you, and that's kind of a bummer. So I'm looking forward to modules, updates, whatever needs to be done to make it so that people can watch. I mean, what if our little air units could just broadcast a little analog too? Then people could watch the analog signal. Wouldn't be as good as the DJI HD signal, but they could at least watch. That's what I want. Check the link in the video description for this, as well as other FPV stuff that I use. If you buy it through those links, it helps support my channel, and I would appreciate it, so thank you. Say thanks so much for watching.
Thanks so much for watching.
You say happy flying.
Happy flying.